We build single-family, multifamily, villas and townhomes in Indiana, and we build it in the hundreds. Really happy with what we've been able to do with HomebuilderONE in that regard. The challenges we were trying to solve when first looking at HomebuilderONE were replacing an aging ERP. We were on an older product that we were ready to replace, and that was really motivated by the desire to build a foundation on which we could build the next generation of tools for our company, particularly focused on online buying. What is it going to take to facilitate online buying for Olthof Homes? And so we went to the market and looked for an ERP that we thought would serve as the best bedrock that we can have for the future. We chose HomebuilderONE because we wanted something that was new and young and developing. The other options that we had looked at had been around for a long time, and we wanted to try something that wasn't already being done. We were also very interested in the Microsoft technology stack behind the ERP. One of the things that makes HomebuilderONE so interesting is that while we were buying HomebuilderONE, what we were really buying was Dynamics 365 or Finance and Operations, and all that comes with that, in addition to the HomebuilderONE ERP inside of that. So things like authentication and security and the underlying platform are all Microsoft pieces to the puzzle, and the HomebuilderONE team isn't thinking about those things. That's all being delivered from Microsoft. And so, updates are coming from Microsoft that are improving the UI and all those sorts of things without the HomebuilderONE team getting involved in that. And we liked that. We liked that our software vendor was going to focus on building functionality, not building basic web applications. We also loved the idea of Azure AD authentication for our end users, single sign-on. They have one set of credentials for Office 365 and for HomebuilderONE. Those were all things that mattered to us in our evaluation process. Prior to HomebuilderONE, our land team, for instance, existed exclusively on spreadsheets. And we've been working with the land team over the last couple of years to move them into the system. And that's one of the things that we really were excited about with HomebuilderONE, is that there truly is an end-to-end solution. People ask me about it, and I say things like, you can put a piece of land in one side, and it will come out the other side as warranted lots. And we didn't have a facility or an ERP or a solution for every aspect of our company, and we were excited to take customer service and land development and purchasing and accounting, all those functions, production, scheduling, work orders, all of that, and put it under one solution. And part of that we had some disparate systems. We had one core ERP and some solutions that we had built outside of it, and we were excited to modernize all of that. And I chuckle about this, but there is not one piece of software left that we did not replace as a part of our HomebuilderONE implementation. And that's not because we added a bunch of pieces of software. We implemented HomebuilderONE and a new website and a new content management system, and that replaced everything else that we had. And we were really, really excited about the opportunity to just simplify our tech stack. There are some tools in the Microsoft stack that we didn't even know we were getting when we signed on for this journey, several years ago. And two of those are Power Apps, Power Automate, and Power BI for that matter. There's three of them. And we are headlong into Power BI. We've spent the last couple of years building out a SQL data warehouse on top of the data lake. So we have data flowing out of HomebuilderONE and Dynamics into a data lake. We've built a SQL data warehouse on top of that. We've built a suite of Power BI reports on top of that. And our team is just thrilled with it. We went from using pivot tables and spreadsheets to matrix and tables in Power BI and many other things. We now have visibility into our data we didn't have before. We're making real-time decisions with data that's really fresh. I think our executive team is particularly excited about the ability to get to data quickly. When we started our Dynamics journey, we chose HomebuilderONE because we wanted a solution on which we could build the next generation of applications for Olthof Homes. As I mentioned prior, our previous solution consisted of a core ERP and a handful of applications that we had built around it. And when we moved to HomebuilderONE, we were particularly excited about having one solution that did all of these things. And as we met challenges along the way, parts of HomebuilderONE that weren't quite what we needed them to be, what we've been able to do is actually customize those areas and build out additional functionality that we needed to make our business run the way we needed it to, or exactly the way we needed it to. We're able to do that with HomebuilderONE. And people often ask me, like, what do you love about HomebuilderONE? And the answer is, we get to control our own destiny. We can hire a developer. We can work with our partner to build out additional functionality. They've been very helpful to us in building out features and taking on requests and making things happen. And so we actually think that's probably the difference maker for us, is the extensibility that comes native in Dynamics, thing that I don't think any other home builder ERP has available.